Wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. Fake Kukri house. Now you might be thinking, what are you talking about? You work with the Kukri house all the time. I do. But there are different places that call themselves Kukri house. The real one is the Kukri house. Khukri house. Khhi Nepal. That's the real one. That's the best one out there. Ever since I got with them, we have made sure to keep Khhi Nepal the number one knife maker in all of Nepal. And because of that, there are a lot of other knife makers there who are truly jealous people. And for the second time, my man Lim over at the Khhi Nepal has sent me something he found of people claiming to be working with me to try and steal some of their business because they are failing. So they figure if they could market a D-Bad knife, it will improve. And a lot of these guys are people that used to work at KHHI, decided to go build their own place and realized how hard it is, and have written me personally saying, can you please design a knife for us and post it up? And I always say no, because when it comes to knife making in Nepal, I only work with KHHI. It's the only company I will work with. And as far as like, I do work with Krakow knives. I did. I believe Krakow knives fell under due to, I think, like the village became war torn, where some of the stuff was being made and people had to escape. So I believe Krakow was forced to close for safety. And I'm thinking that I should get with KHHI Nepal. That one, oh, you can see that one and that one are both of my knives from Krakow Designs. And people buy them up, or they were, especially that one. People have been asking like crazy about that knife. And I'm thinking what I should do is take my designs that I used to work with Krakow with and send them to KHHI. And that way we can have even better of those, which would be really cool because everything else you see is KHHI. So there is a place in Nepal called Kukri House, Kukri. That's how Kukri spelt. It's just typical Kukri house. And it says truly handmade Kukri, which I believe they are. But this is where they went wrong. And I sent them a pretty nasty email demanding that they take down my name. So they have a week to do so. We will find out if that happens. Right when you open up, they have all kinds of different things. And then under what category? Under knives, they have Bowie knives, machete, curved knives, bush knives, Rambo knife, Angola knives. But the third one down that I skipped was D-Bad knives. That's odd because I've never heard of these people before. So this is what it says on their website. D-Bad knives created by Donnie B all day, that's me, are renowned for their custom design and exceptional craftsmanship. That's true. These handmade badass knives, they are, produced by Kukri House, wrong one, are engineered to excel in various situations. Those are. Each knife is tailored for specific occasions, ensuring that you won't need to look elsewhere for quality and performance. That's what my knives are for. So then there's a picture of a knife, and I'll show it to you. It says, D-Bad knives from Kukri House, this Kukri House, are expertly crafted handmade tools designed both functionally and style. Created by Donnie B all day, these knives feature robust 5160 steel blades that, and then it goes on, I just didn't open it up. First of all, with the Kukri House, depending on the blade, like that is not 5160. It wouldn't work well in 5160. That's 52100. So certain blades I do in 52100 depending on the style, because 52100 and 5160 are two different steels. Pretty much very close, but different. And one is better for different applications than others. So that's why I don't only use one steel with the Kukri house because me and Limsuba have it down. So I'm going to open up this knife and I'm going to show you what they're claiming is a D-bad knife. Now, I have to say the sheath is beautiful. The knife, it probably maybe done well, but it's not me. All right, so this is D-bad knives. Pluralized. It's one blade. That's all they have in the D-bad knife section. They're asking $200 for a round, smooth handle that turns into steel at the bottom, which means this thing is most likely a rat tail. Hear this. Me, Donnie B all day, D-bad, with the Kukri house, has never put out a rat tail. That's not my thing. I like to put out true full tang knives. I wouldn't put out a smooth round grip with a metal rat tail end cap, no matter what. So if you see this, if you're looking at D-bad knives and you happen to come across this company, avoid them. They are liars and frauds. So when you are looking at this, the reason there's no video with me attached to it is because I did not create this piece of crap. That is not my design. I do not work with them. They illegally stole my name. And not only did they steal it, but they actually made a write-up about me working with them. So that is completely false. The only Kukri house that people need to associate themselves with, and I'm going to show you real quick, is the real Kukri house. And you'll notice a difference in pricing and, style. Handle. Grips for me, it's the most important part of the blade. I mean, you got a crappy grip, I don't care what your blade is, it's not being able to be used. And now here's another thing with Kukri house. The other Kukri house, the fake Kukri house, said badass knives, and I'll show you why they chose that wording. On the real Kukri house, D-Bad Creations, badass knives. This is the only Kukri house you will see real D-Bad designs in, and you can see that knife right there 100% trounces that other thing, and it's the same price. This is a much, much better blade, the D-Bad Suba. And then you look at the D-Bad Rhoda, which is huge. The Rambo of the Alps, that is a big knife, 137. The Wild West Bowie, huge knife, 103. The D-Bad Scabber is a big boy. The Zombie Slayer, look at the freaking Gladiator is a monster. So is the Predator. The Predator is huge. Even my katana, my Wakizashi, the Yakuza's Revenge, way cheaper. This thing is almost $100 cheaper for my toothpick. You can see the difference in styling and how I will not use, even right here, you'd say, oh, did you screw that on? No, that's actually part of the tang. It's a single piece construction. There is nothing, no rat tails, nothing being screwed on. And you can see the prices with KHHI. Because they sell so many, they're able to keep the prices down. And that is freaking awesome. If the other company was anywhere near as good as these guys, they would be selling more and their price wouldn't be so high. Look at the Old War Bowie. That thing is massive. 140. That's even down from $185.99, which isn't they were trying to charge $300 for that goofy thing that they had. And look at the Preacher, $79.20 for the most famous D-Bad blade out there. That, I was going to swear, that stuff is crazy. I'll even put a link down below to the D-Bad page there at the real Kukri house, so you can actually go on and see for yourself. But if you're seeing anything from Nepal, anything Kukri house or Kukri this or house this, if you see my name attached to it, believe me, if it's not these guys, if it's not the KHUKURI house, you are looking at false stuff. I don't know if the materials are real. I know they are with the Kukri house. I don't know how they're building them. I don't know what the heat treat is like. I don't know any of that crap. What I know is superior blades are made right here at the real one, and they're actually my designs. So don't go with frauds. Be very, very careful when you shop, especially when somebody puts D-Bad Knives, and that's the name of it. That's the name of the knife, D-Bad Knives. Something wrong there. All right, well, that's it for this one. Check the link down below. Follow it. Get yourself your own little wall of glory. That's it for this one. I am Donnie BLD. Until next video.